Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In this video, you'll learn on how to use Appsheet 2025. So the very first thing that you should do here is you have to open any of your web browser and then you just have to search for Appsheet. So this video is for beginners. Now I'm just going to tap out Appsheet and be able to see these results. So just click on the first one. And right here, before we sign up for an account, we have to see the pricing first. So for starter, we have $5 per month. For the core, we have $10. And then for the enterprise, we have $20. And it includes all of these features. Now, since I already have my account, I'm just going to sign in. And as you can see right here, you'd be able to see all of the apps that you have created with AppSheet. Now, in order for you to create a new app, all you have to do is to click on the create option. So this is your database right here as well. Now click on the create option at the top left and then go here. Then you can start with a template, blank up, or start with an existing data. So here I'm just going to start with a blank app, and then you just have to give your app a name. So I'm just going to name this app as new project, and then you have to select your category. Next, click on create app, and then you just have to wait for a couple of seconds. After that, you now redirected to your app. So what you're going to do here is you have here the view of your app at the right side of your screen. And then we have the different views as well. We have the mobile view, the tablet view, and then the desktop view. And right here at the left side, we have the home option, the info, the data. So for the info, you can change here the image or the logo, the name, then the description. And then for the data, you can add new tables and modify table properties in this pane. Okay, so here if you would like to add a new table, just click on it, and then you have here columns as well, slices, user settings, and then options. So add new slices and modify slice, and then for the options you have this as well. Now for the tables, for example, you would like to add a new table. So here you can add from Google Sheets, database, or news source. So it's up to you. Now for the UX, so this views are accessed via the bottom bar of the app. Views that are used often should be in this section. So if you want to add one, so you just have to click on it and you'll be able to see your different suggestions, and it will be added automatically on your app. And then if you want to customize it, you just have to go here. For example, you would like to change the view name. You have the for this data, and then the view type as well. So you just have to select if what kind of view type you want to use. So I'm just going to select calendar for this one. And then if you would like to change the position as well, so you just have to select your position. And for the behavior actions, let you modify data and navigate through your app. Then for the automation section, so for the bots, so a bot defines the automation you want Appsheet to run. So when something happens, and then you also have the events, the processes, and the task. So for the bot, again defines the automation you want Appsheet to run. So write some when something happens, and then do some set of activities. And then here, each activity is called a task, and the set of tasks called a process. So for example, you have send an email daily, or I can also create a new bot. Okay, so you just have to describe or give your bot a name. And then after that, you will just have to add different steps or add tasks. So for the events occur either when new data is added. Then the next one is the security. So right here we have the require sign in. So allow all sign in users. If you would like to toggle switch on for this one, so you just have to do it. And then for the authentication provider, I choose Google for this one. And for the require user sign in, so of course if you want to require the user to sign in, you just have to toggle the switch on for this one. And then for the manage user section, you can add here all of the users that you want to have access to this app. So of course, you just have to give the permission to your teammates. Now going back here, if you want to deploy this app, just click on the not deploy option at the top left of your screen, and you'll be able to see here the information of your app if it's good to go, if you can deploy it. So you just have to click on it, and sometimes if there are errors, you can see them before you deploy it. Okay, so now going back here, let us start again by creating a new app but with a template. Okay, so start with a template. And then right here, as you can see on Appsheet, there are so many templates that you can use. And then also, if you cannot find the app template that you want to use, you can also use the search bar at the top. Okay, if you want to search for a specific template. So I think I'm going to use this one. And again, as you can see right here at the right side of your screen, you have the preview of your app. Okay, so we have the mobile view, the tablet view, and then the desktop view. So for this one, we are going to customize this template with the desktop view. Okay, so right here, as you can see, this template already has this information. But again, if you want to add a new view or a new table, you just have to go back to the mobile view or tablet view so you can add them. So right here, since we are on the desktop view, I'm just going to add here new task. So you just have to give your task a name, a description, a logo or image, linked, attachment, and then if you want to repeat this one, N or Y. Okay, and then right here we have the new task options at the bottom, and then the task option. So right here you'd be able to see all of your tasks, and when you click on this one right here at the top left of your screen, you'd be able to see these options. Okay, so we have the about, share, app gallery, and more. Okay, so let me just close this one right here, and then here we are on the tablet view. So here we have the preview of the app, and then if you want to deploy it, just click on the not deploy option at the top left of your screen. Then again, you just have to do the same process. So basically, AppSheet offers a no code platform that allows users to create powerful, customized applications without requiring programming skills. So one of its biggest advantages is its seamless integration with Google Workspace, Microsoft 365, and various databases, making it ideal for businesses and individuals looking for streamlined workflows. It also enables automation, real-time data syncing, and mobile accessibility. So that's it for this video. If you think this video helped you solve your concern, please subscribe, like this video, and leave your comment below. Bye.